zappy that I never thought it would get. Yeah, boom. Segue. But Dave, thank you very much for coming in. I hope
No, not a problem. And I can speak from personal experience. My best friend, my unofficial brother from another mother, he and we have a podcast called The Outer Dimension, which we put on hiatus. We did it for about maybe around a year, and stuff started happening with him and his family. He needed to focus on his family. I had some stuff going on in my life. We did a decision to put on hiatus, put on pause. That doesn't mean it's not going to come back. Sometimes you have to refocus, and he and we did that earlier this year. We came back. But again, life happens. Life doesn't go by a schedule. Sometimes stuff happens. Sometimes you need to focus. And let's be honest, it's summertime. It's some summertime, like Will Smith says.
Yeah.
I mean, people are still trying to, get out there, enjoy stuff, or maybe they have, focusing on back to school, families, stuff, and let's be honest, the world isn't exactly, lollipops and unicorns right now. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So, it's okay to take a break, to take a breather, and, to kind of like come back and re-energize,
And as I said, this show, it was something that I just went in and did it at like 12 o'clock at night or like 11 o'clock at night when I was by myself doing it in my room with no ring light, just talking in my computer about Ghostbusters. And then I added another young lady. But I guess Rain rubbed her feet on the carpet before she touched the doorknob and blew the doors off the show. And then everybody was just like, who is this purple-haired woman that makes everything seem so confident and goofy? And then we added this young lady with round glasses, then had brown hair, and just made everybody giggle and laugh. And both me and Rain felt the next day after the show, Dave, we're like, this girl has something there that we all didn't understand what it was. It was just a friendship that nobody knew about.
Hey,
and
sometimes it's lightning.
Each other. You know what I mean, Dave? It's like almost like a unofficial friendship. Like,
well, hey, to borrow a line from one of my favorite movies, sometimes it just hits you. It's like lightning.
yeah.
I mean, my buddy Dre, he and we did not know each other. We met on a men's mental health stream that a bunch of YouTubers got together to do. And, he seemed like a cool guy. We got along during the stream. We friended each other, and we were best friends ever since. He's helped me out through some dark times, and I've helped him and his family out through some dark times. So, I mean, you just never know who you're going to click with. And like when me and him are doing our stream, it's just you're watching two guys who don't always have the same opinions, chopping up movies, TV shows. We all have our different fandoms, our different likes, and sometimes that kind of chaos and insanity it turns into magic.
Yeah, I could. You could definitely tell when me, Rain, and Val are on. I think you've seen it. You've been in the chat, like.
Well, I mean, like I came across you guys, and I was like, okay, I'll check this out. I didn't really have anything going on, and I was like, I'll check it out, and I love the vibe of the three of you. I mean, you the wrestling guy, because I mean, hey, who doesn't love wrestling? But also, I mean, there are some people, but there's
half the staff at my job.
Hey, different generations. It's a whole thing. But I mean, you got that. You have Rain, who is a DJ, and that hits me in a certain spot because I was a DJ once upon a time years ago. Nowhere near as good as her, but but I appreciate that kind of like that energy. Obviously, she's a prop maker. You see her pack and stuff in the background, and then you have the preschooler. I'm playing with you, Val. I'm messing with you.
I could see it. I can hear the Converse running from
you have the different backgrounds, and three people who you would think maybe they wouldn't exactly if you took Ghostbusters out of the equation, would they actually be friends? Who knows? but sometimes it's those accidents that bring out perfection. So, and that's why I tune in when I can, almost every week to check out you guys. You know, you just, because one thing I value among everything else is, what's the word I'm looking for? Like more of a genuineness, realness, because you see a lot of people who, they have a script. They kind of like, they have an outline. Oh, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. It's kind of fake. But when you have that natural, chaotic kind of a stream, because you guys, you go from one topic to another. Someone makes an off-color comment about maybe a certain purple popcorn bucket, and that becomes a whole thing for like a couple weeks. But that's fun and it's entertaining and it's engaging.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that's why I think a lot of people will still tune in, because they like that chaoticness. You guys have lightning in the bottle. Sometimes that bottle might have some duct tape around it, but you never know.
Yeah, I've actually had people, a lady asked me at work, has anybody approached you guys yet? And I told this to Rain, and she's like, oh, come on, Joe. And Val's like, oh, Joe, you're silly. I said to the person, if I was asked to get interviewed by like a CBS, I think you probably heard me say this. Hey, welcome, Tony. They asked me to if they ever approached me to get interviewed, the first thing I would say is you better be cracking the wallet and having Rain and Val get flown in from Texas and Oregon, from where they're from, because Ghostbusters don't go in alone. That's exactly what I would tell the person, because I can't go in by myself. But then if they can't come, I'll just say via satellite.
You need one to scan, one to handle the trap, and one to have the capture.
Yes. I'll even have them have you come on, Dave, and just talk and just come and just
listen. I've told people before, because like years ago, I loved being behind the scenes. And then eventually during the pandemic, like many of us, I said, hey, maybe I could do a YouTube channel. Maybe I can just like unbox a few things and just have some fun. Oh God, then there's this person.
Oh God. Hi to you too, Dave.
Hi, Valley.
Yeah. Turn off your
I'm
camera.
still here.
I don't want to see you.
It told me you were here on the screen. It says Val has entered the room studio. It says it on the screen now.
Oh, and Val, I did this in your honor. New computer, who dis?
Hey, very nice. I like it.
I'm trying to be hip, like the kids.
Oh yeah, no, doing that, you're like 20 years younger.
If only.
Hope I was just today, Val. It was just a crazy day. I was at work, and then everybody kept asking me about the show, and I'm like, what if someone, even Dave said to me, what if someone approached me to be interviewed like a CBS or an NBC? And I said this. I said, if someone did, I would tell the station, you better be opening your wallet to fly in Rain and Val, because Ghostbusters don't do this alone.
Oh,
I can't do it without you, Val. And if I need Val's comedy relief to be in the studio. Like, I didn't even know this guy before the show, and now he's like my internet best friend. Like.
And of course, you obsess over certain things, like purple popcorn buckets that happen to be 18 inches long.
I have never obsessed over this.
We need to get the voice clip.
Oh, I did see something that I think you might obsess over. A friend of mine was at a con, and he held up in his video a Pedro Pascal candle. Well, like the Jesus candles?
Yeah, dude! I plan to get one at Comicpalooza.
If I see one
up this year.
If I see one at Fan Expo, I will make things happen.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going this weekend, so if I see one, I have funds set aside for gifts that I might find for friends. So
they better have a Nev Campbell one. I want a Nev Campbell one with like Mary, like just Nev Campbell face.
And I've got.
I'm sorry, but Nev Campbell, I want to
I've
say
got,
something, but I'm going to behave.
She's a
the most
scream
perfect
queen.
spot
in
for
my
it.
band.
So over
She's
here I
anything but a
have
virgin. What?
on the what? I was gonna say on this little table I have over here to the side, I have like this like nice little candle warmer with the
There you go.
Jesus behind it. He watches everything, and I'll totally put Feather under there. You see Jesus
There you
watching?
go.
Yeah.
Now, could you imagine if they did that? You know that filter, like when people are watching videos, and you have like that filter where it's like Jesus, his eyes are like staring down at you because you know you're
Yeah.
about to laugh. You need a pager one.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen the sticker on the back of the car that has Jesus looking around the thing going, I saw that?
I think I've seen a couple of those.
I saw someone with it in my
A Nev candle. A Nev
Yes,
candle.
Nev
There you go.
candle, yes. The wax has to be red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but which Nev Campbell would you want though? Would you want Nev Campbell from Scream or from The Craft?
Oh, Kraft, sorry.
Or Party of Five?
That's when I first met her. I knew about Party of Five. Like I knew Party of Five. Then, actually, I'm lying. The first time I ever saw her greasy, shiny black hair was on.
Greasy. Wow, you really know how to win over the ladies there.
She had that stringy hair. It's like, is it stringy? Is it very low? The stuff in it. The first time I ever saw her mousy voice was on Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I never really watched that. I'm sorry. I was more of a Tales from the Crypt kind of person.
That laugh. Ugh. Yeah.
You know,
Hey, John Kassir.
The way that Joe was describing with the greasy black hair and all that, I thought of like how girls describe Loki. They're like, yeah, the greasy black hair. Oh my god.
But I have a few friends who they obsess over the actor who plays Loki, just like you obsess over Pedro.
Hey, Loki used Tom Hiddleston.
Tom
used to be
Hiddleston,
at
yeah.
the top of my list.
Oh my gosh, our friends in the chat that does the pictures, I forgot that's
a while
him.
back. He's still on my top 5 list though.
He has to do me like this or like this.
Whoa. What was that? Yeah, so what?
He has to do my pit. Do me like the draw me like draw me like one of those draw me like models.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Well,
Titanic?
I don't know, he doesn't watch Dudes at Ringside. I've always wanted someone to draw me like the Shawn Michaels with the belt on the crotch saying Jolly fans. Like,
I mean, how much to pay him to not do that?
Dave would drop his laptop out the window. He'd be like, "Oh no, cell phone gone, everything."
I'm blind.
Oh, he's a good Christian. Oh, good heavens!
Oh no, I'm not a good Christian. No.
So I'm just curious, really quick. Did we have a topic tonight, or are we just talking about?
It was originally about Fantastic Four. That's why the logo was the Fantastic Four. And I've managed to screw this up like I've screwed up everything in my life. Growing a mustache, wearing red glasses every single episode for 4 years.
Chicas, hold on. Wait. I still have.
Did you say 74 years?
74
years ago, and I still have it because I never wanted to finish this candle because I thought it was really funny.
Oh wow. Does it though? Does it? And what does he smell like?
Yeah, let me see this.
Is it kind of cinnamon?
No, not cinnamon. It's more like vanilla. Smells like vanilla.
Smells like Teen Spirit. Smells like Tom Hiddleston.
Smells like Tom Hiddleston.
The only time I didn't have this mustache was COVID because I was wearing a mask and they made me. My parents said it's time to shave it off, and I got scared. And then I said never again. And my dad was trying to help me trim it, and he moved because my dad's bigger than me, and he's like built like a CO, and he moved, and it was gone. I was like, Jesus, fix it! No.
Did you look about 10 years younger?
I got scared and they almost didn't let me in my job. They said, "Are you coming to get a job here? What grade are you in?" I'm 42 years old and I could drink half the beers that none of these residents can drink anymore.
Yeah, Megadan, I think "This Smells Like Tom Hiddleston" would be a great song title.
I mean, hey, I still have yet to see that movie that he did recently.
Life of
You know
Chuck?
what I'm talking about, right? The Lifer or whatever it was.
Yeah, I haven't seen Life of Chuck either. I heard pretty good things.
Heard
about
really
it,
good
though.
things.
Yeah.
I mean,
I kind of want to see it.
it's nice to see him do something other than Loki. I mean, nothing against Loki; he's fantastic as
Yeah.
friggin' Loki. But you know, when you see him in practically nothing but Loki, it's like, okay, I'm sure you can do some other stuff. Come on, buddy.
Yeah,
Are we
I
gonna do
went
another
down like
movie?
a crazy Tom Hiddleston rabbit hole like in 2021 when I was obsessed with him, and I remember trying to look for other movies of his to watch, but like they were all
You
just
couldn't.
really out there. And there was one that I watched. It was Crimson Peak. And plus, like, I love the Victorian era, so like it took place then. And I mean, Tom Hiddleston Victorian era outfit, like, oh my god! But
Okay.
then like there was like some crazy ass twist that I was just like, what the?
This
fuck?
is what you need. This is what Val needs, Joe. We need to make this happen. Tom Hiddleston in a period piece with Pedro.
Oh,
I would
Our
send
friend
you
has-
guys away.
Here you go. They could be the Corsican brothers,
okay.
like the what? Oh, Jesus, Cheech and Chong did a. Was it a Corsican Brothers? I think that was the name of it. It was kind of like a comedy period piece about brothers.
Okay.
Jesus,
I'm trying to think of. This is older than even me, I think, probably.
Oh
I'm
wow.
42, so it's
And that's
a little
fucking
bit
old. So I'm kidding.
Well.
I'm sorry.
Listen here, toddler.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see Val come on the screen, I start hearing the opening for Rugrats now.
You can fuck off.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god, Val's legs, and then the shorts drop, and she's running around like this. Oh my god, Val! If somebody could draw this, have like an intro done, a separate intro without us getting a copyright strikes for the Rugrats theme. Have all of us as Rugrats.
No, actually, I'm older than that movie. It's 1984 came out. The Corsican Brothers. It was actually it was directed by Tommy Chong.
Wow.
Brothers, okay.
Yeah, Corsican Brothers. It's old.
That old.
84. It's as old as Ghostbusters. So there you go. Calm down.
Jesus, fix it. Old? Really? Come on. I'm 42 years old. I'm older than Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but see, 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Dude, yes, Mega Dan. Sabrina Carpenter is on my top 5 women's list.
She's amazing.
Did she do that? Was she on that Saturday Night Live episode or no with Pedro?
Yeah, she
Oh,
was.
yeah.
And that when I saw her like grinding on Pedro, like I wanted to be both of them, you know? Like
you probably could beat her up. You probably
Val could go
Flinch
for an
had her
espresso right now. She's blowing up everywhere. It's kind of crazy that, you know, she was just that little rude kind of tough girl from Girl Meets World.
wow. You just call Rugrats crappy. How could you?
Girl Meets World.
Yeah, it was a sequel to Boy Meets World. And she was actually the best friend to Ben Savage's daughter in this show.
Really?
Oh, I
She
remember
looks
that
completely
show
different.
coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. Google it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, now I remember this. My dad's like, "What? There is Boy Meets World. Now there's Girl Meets World." And I was like, "Yeah." And then I think I watched like half an episode. And I was like, "Okay, I'm done."
Yeah, you had Mika's head as his kid, Farkas Minkle. Like it was a whole thing. and then eventually they brought back everybody.
I did like Rugrats All Grown Up, but I would have had them go to college on the last episode. The last episode was about aliens. I was like,
Aliens, what?
yeah, the last episode of Rugrats, they All Grown Up, they have it was about aliens. The last episode.
Speaking of aliens, there's a casting rumor for Spaceballs 2. John
Ooh.
Candy's son
Really?
to play Barf, or Barf's son, I guess.
Saw that.
And I didn't even know John Candy had a son who was even an actor, but you can see in the eyes, he looks a lot like. Back in the 90s, there was a Saturday morning cartoon called Camp Candy, which is like John Candy as a camp counselor.
Yeah.
He looks, you can see in the face and the eyes like it's the animated version of his father. I'm like, okay, this could work, you know? So it's going to be interesting because even, what's his name? Bill Pullman's son is going to be in this one too.
Really?
Yes. You got a thing for Bill Pullman's son?
Man, I had a thing for both.
From Top Gun Maverick and from
It's like you're kidding me, right?
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Check it out.
And he was Bob in both.
And what if he's Bob in this one?
I don't usually pray, but dear Lord, this is Valerie again. Good to see you.
Hey Val, I know you said you were you the one talking about possibly doing a patch collection?
Yes.
Somebody has extra HasLab patches.
Oh.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
And are your eyes getting teary, Val? She's just like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got one she probably would like. Proton packs.
Dude. That's cool.
And I mean, if you got a red coat, you probably want this. Frozen Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I buy patches, I always buy extras. That's my problem.
I've never thought to do that.
Well, like last year, this past year at GB Day, I went to the Yes Have Some party.
Mm-hmm.
And before the show, a bunch of people were like swapping patches with each other. So, like, hey, what do you have? What do you have? That's the thing. Like, you don't have like business cards anymore. It's like, hey, what patches do you have now? My wife was trying to my wife is getting into patch collecting now too. So we got to, of course, you got to have a bunch of these.
Oh yeah, no, I've got a few of those actually.
I got one of those.
Have you ordered your coins?
Uh-uh.
Shameless plug. Buffalo Ghostbusters are doing the collection coins.
I gotta see how much patches are.
We got the challenge coins that are representing the patches from the past couple of years. Just saying.
Val, where do you think we would find someone that would do a Ghost Head Nerd Talk patch?
I think mean, we'd have to design the patch, but once you need it printed, I think I know a guy.
Do you know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy?
Yes, I do.
I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a girl that knows a grandma.
Huh?
Oh.
Well, if you guys ever find anyone who does really good deals, somebody kind of wants to have a design printed in a patch. Just saying.
Who?
Some nerd by the name of Dave's Dimension, because he's
I've
got
heard
his
of this
new
one.
stickers,
Ooh.
and I kind of want to get this done as a patch now.
Let me ask my buddy right after this and see if he can give me some pictures.
Would you do the patch like this, or would you do the patch like with the us as Ghostbusters? And have the letters over our heads?
I'm not sure how much detail they could put in it, but we have to design one just for the patch.
Yeah. Or just have the logo, the yellow logo, and have Ghost Head Nerd Talk. Because putting us on it, everybody's going to be like, Hey, didn't that girl leave the show temporarily because she ate bananas one day and then fell out of the staircase? Like, I don't know.
What?
I don't
I
know.
don't. I don't want to know. I
Huh?
don't think I want to know.
Huh? She was walking down the stairs with a Reptar doll, and she fell and she landed on the spike.
Hey, should I show Val what I got?
No,
Maybe.
yes. Oh, you got it?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
I have yet to open them. I got them. What I think Saturday.
well, we
Wow.
are on a podcast that does
Ooh.
get seen a lot of places on Twitch. We could always do an unboxing right now, unannounced.
I mean, I have plenty of stuff I could possibly unbox, but
Too much.
I'm gonna save that for another time.
Oh,
We could have our monthly Dave's unboxing. That'd be hella cool.
that'd be fun. Yeah, you add more fandom.
Well, I can't unbox this because I just built it from scratch.
Oh, jeez.
Well, put it in a box, take it out, and unbox it.
I need a big box.
Oh no, he talking about not the
It's
red
always
coats in the U.S. history. Oh no,
Not
Not
those
that.
red coats, Megadan.
Which
I'm
ones are the red
glad
coats
he
again?
didn't say red hats. Then like they're getting worse part of the history too.
Megadan. And by the way, I will allow Val to judge me and damn me to hell. I have not seen Fantastic Four yet.
I will be possibly seeing it for free
But-
on Friday.
Because I won't see it with my wife has an agreement with me. Anytime that there's a Marvel movie, we have to see it together. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm respecting and honoring my wife
Okay,
for now.
I may
All right,
be
I
seeing
respect
it
that.
with you.
For now. Hey,
It's
she doesn't like
good.
she does not like horror movies. So like when Alien comes out or Predator, that's all me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just go to the movies by myself all the time now. And
No,
I-
I thought you dressed up as an invisible woman so nobody sees you.
god damn.
You walk in, you accidentally ate too many burritos. You're like, oh, what was that? Nothing, and then you just keep walking.
So what's really funny though about me cosplaying Invisible Woman is that is actually like that cosplay is actually me like partly continuing a very old like I don't know 8 year long joke, 7 year long joke. Because I made a video one time when I was like just finished 8th grade. I was playing around with the green screen and all that, and I had just this little clip on YouTube where I have like I'm there and I take off the green screen, I'm like I'm invisible, and then like I add like some like meme sound to it, and then I started putting it like on my stream like as a joke, and then like me and my friends and like our whole like little Twitch streamer community, they started using it too, and yeah, and whenever I started like cosplaying that, someone's like, "Hey, are you doing that because of this?" And I was like,
You should have
"You
said yes.
finally caught on."
Well, if you want to send me the video on our group chat,
No,
I could actually put it in here on the videos.
actually, wait,
And
do I
then
have
be like,
it
I'm
here?
invincible.
Hold on.
Uh-uh.
Hold on, wait, is this it? That's not it.
That's
Oh.
not it.
That's not it.
Oh,
Did you guys hear
oh my
anything?
God. Val, there's a guy that goes to my program, and he's autistic, and I taught him to say, uh-oh, she's back.
What?
Huh?
What?
Okay, that poster rocks though. The
Thank
Flash
you.
poster. Do you
Thank
still have
you.
that?
I don't think so.
Were you a fan of Flash? Obviously.
I was a very big fan up
Let me see.
until
Let me
like
see if I can switch cameras.
Who this?
up until a certain season. I can't remember. I think it was like 5 or 6 or something. I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm one of those people. I'll usually stick it out with a show. Okay. Don't know if you could see it. Probably not unless I zoomed in. I have the Hot Toys Flash season 1 and 2 with the dark red suit.
Yes.
Let's see if I can load up
I'm
my.
looking for it.
Hold up, I'm gonna try and zoom in.
I gotta look in closer. I gotta clean my glasses.
Oh, I
You
see
can
him. I
kinda-
see him.
Yep, right next to the 10th Doctor because I'm such a nerd.
Fucking nice.
He's got the lightning effects and everything.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And like a nerd, I am rewatching the show right now.
Oh my god. I've tried rewatching it a couple times. I'm just like,
Well,
this is.
I jump around different shows. Like I was catching up on Twisted Metal before Peacemaker drops this week.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
But I also have a friend who's trying to, through other means, obtain a copy of Fantastic Four so I can watch.
Oh. Nice.
Solid, dude.
Because obviously I need to see it, but it's already been spoiled to death through everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, I already know about a certain, like, end scene with a certain character.
Yeah.
So, but did you guys hear, do you see the video going around saying that Ozzy's Iron Man song?
Yeah.
If you listen to the lyrics, it actually kind of goes with what the MCU is doing right now. How Iron Man dies, he comes back to spread fear, and he's going to kill those that he saved before. It's actually, there's a whole video of that, and I'm like, that's kind of weird and twisted.
Oh my god!
I gotta look this up now. After we finish this,
I actually sent that to one of my other groups that I hang out in. I will send it to you via Instagram.
Yes, please do.
I put in the chat about the new Wednesday season 2. Has anybody started watching that yet?
I have
I've
not
only seen the first episode.
It's aight. I'm just like, I thought I'd be more excited.
It's aight.
My dad, I should get a video of my dad going, aight. like
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I never cared for Wednesday. I know, like, even whenever it was just like whenever it was first released and it was blowing up. I think I just started college. My first round of college. I just started my second round of college today. And yeah, Wednesday was coming out and I was watching it and I was like, I don't get what the fuck all this hype is about. I don't know.
Because everything needs to get reinvented, apparently. I mean, come on. They took the whole Batman mythos like what 10 or more years ago and did the series Gotham.
Yeah.
Where it started.
Who's that in the chat? Who's that in the chat? Purple Jam 76. Oh my god. Or is that you, Joe? No, that's not you, Joe.
That's
Joe.
He's part of the
He's messing with your mind.
You know what's weird? I looked up her Twitch and it does not come up as an active Twitch. Weird.
Muy interesante.
Maybe I'm spelling it wrong, but I went by what it said on the thing.
I sent you both that video about Ozzy and Iron Man.
All right, I'm gonna watch it whenever we're done with the podcast, but I'm definitely watching it. Thank you for sending it.
Okay, this is kind of like, I'm like, okay, this is kind of twisted. Okay,
yeah,
but it works, unless we're admitting that Ozzy Osbourne was a time traveler.
He could have been.
He was.
Just like the creator of The Simpsons.
Another one.
Because how many things did The Simpsons foretold?
Oh, well.
Or foretelled? Foretold? Yeah, foretold.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that's going to happen this year.
I don't even remember the last time I watched The Simpsons, actually.
I'm not saying it, but little hands.
Excellent, excellent.
I have not watched The Simpsons like in years. I think I watched one episode years ago for some special that they were having, and then that was it. Might have been during the COVID years.
Tree House of Horror,
No,
I couldn't.
like the Halloween ones.
You know, it's weird. I stopped watching like a lot of those after I stopped like watching like Sunday night cartoons. But like I remember the old school ones were really like deep, and then they got really.
You mean like all the ones that are coming back now? Because you got King of the Hills back.
Yeah.
You have Family Guy still on the air.
Yeah.
Like there was like for the first time in like 15 years, you had like Simpsons, Family Guy. But I think American Dad was on too at that time. Like you had a whole bunch of the cartoons are on the air. No, Futurama was the other one I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of you watch the King of the Hill, like whatever season it is now, like where it's been now?
No,
I have not. Although my dad sometimes he likes to put on cartoons, but the adult cartoons or whatever. So like recently he did just put on King of the Hill, but like he started at season 1.
Mm.
I was like watching it, I was like, this is kind of good. This is fucking stupid, but it's good.
I have stole Bobby's phrase when someone I don't know is trying to talk to me, and then
don't touch my purse.
I don't know you. And like I did that randomly to someone in town because they were like, you, and I'm like, you, I don't know you, and then I just walked away from them like really fast, like little leg.
Hey, once again, another spinoff from Beavis and Butthead.
Yep. I need another Daria season. I'm sorry. We need Daria as an adult with a teen daughter that's very like antisocial, worse than Daria.
Yeah,
like,
but who would have Daria have had a child with?
Wouldn't it be like that guy with the spiky hair that she was always dreaming over?
Trent?
Wasn't it Trent? Didn't she
Trent? I thought Trent was like hanging out with what's her name?
I thought that was her brother.
No, she had a sister. Daria had that popular sister that was really annoying.
Who was Daria's like love interest? I thought it was the rocker looking guy. It looked like what's his name from
yeah, I want to say his name was Trent.
Yeah, I thought she got that eventually she started falling in love with Trent.
I only watched it for a few seasons.
I watched every episode on Paramount Plus, and I was just like, why do I always get stuck in this? I watched all the episodes of Daria. Now I'm watching Rugrats. I watched it backwards. I watched All Grown Up. Now I'm watching Rugrats. I don't know if anybody. Hey, welcome.
Archer. Hey, Archer Nerd affiliated. He was the guy. He was my buddy who over a week ago was at Boston Fan Expo.
That's
nice.
Cool. Welcome. Mish.
And he did the dangerous thing. He went fully suited up with his pack on Saturday, which I will be attempting this weekend. So we'll see if this thing survives or not.
Yeah, it's the most dangerous thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Wearing a pro compact? Yeah, but Fan Expo Toronto is massive. I'm going to be recording it too, so people can see just how crazy packed and just like literally you're going from one building through a bridge to another, and then taking like 4 or 5 escalators down. Place is massive. It's a dangerous job, but somebody's got to do it.
Meltdown. Like getting scared, panicking, and throwing myself on the floor like a 9-year-old.
I mean, this is my first 3D printed pack. Like all the parts were 3D printed and then bonded together by me. So if anyone's to blame, it's this guy. And I'm still debating if I'm going to take my Ghostbusters inspired hoverboard with me.
Whoa. That's
3D printing is dangerous.
Where's Rain? She would agree.
I mean, this whole wand is all 3D print. Well, except for the V-hook, but everything else is 3D printed.
No. You gotta 3D print the V hook, dude.
It wasn't coming out that great. I gotta get a different nozzle for my printer.
Ah, shoot.
I did try 3D printing it though.
I think I do have a 3D printed V hook for something, but I never like got it on my Neutrona one, I think, or my pack. One of the two, because the V hook that the HasLab came with, it broke on one of them. So I think on my one. Never replaced it.
Yeah, I replaced the V hook. Me and a couple buddies from my team, we went in together and we did like a batch order of like the metal machined ones. So I got the proper one on the HasLab, which is sometime later this year I got to work on.
Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice.
Very nice.
Yes.
So, Val, I don't know if you know this. Care Bear's coming back up. What's that?
What?
Care Bear's coming back on the podcast in September.
Oh, nice.
Yes. She really liked our energy, and she said she wants to come back on monthly.
I mean, that's expected. I mean, we have great energy.
Of course, because we all have those. Ooh.
Hey, yo.
What?
She needs a new chair now. Mama needs a new chair.
My chair is just hanging in there. It's just fine.
She has a place.
A little bit of epoxy, maybe, to kind of bond it. That's some duct tape, you know.
Oh, perfect. You might know.
All those hot burritos she does, and that the chair exploded.
No. If you're a Ghostbuster, there's the tape you need.
Yo.
She hides all her weed in her chair. That's what.
Especially for the burritos, you can just make like a circle right around.
Yeah.
This chair, it's a good place to put your weed, man.
Yeah, man. Just use the chair as a bong, man. Just
people have done that.
Probably have.
I mean, come on. I've seen people like take toilets and bond them with recliners. I mean, anything's possible.
This pillow, it's a good place to put your weed.
What would you call it? A cushion? Joe, did you get the reference?
There's another one.
I've seen people use oranges and apples as bongs. What makes you think they wouldn't use a chair?
Huh? Crazy.
You've never seen someone use a bong as an
well, I mean, if you think about it, think about Ghostbusters, the video game, the slime blower mode. That bubbling sounds a lot like a bong.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And if you ever saw Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Huh.
Am I breaking your brain?
No.
It's already broken.
Yeah.
Don't.
It kind of got broken whenever my mom dropped me as a baby, but I'm fine. I turned out just good.
She just repeats that over and over again. I'm fine. I'm fine. Surrounded by fire. I'm fine.
I do that all the time.
About?
She's got her Pedro Pascal head-shaped coffee mug. You know, she's sipping her coffee, her espresso.
Oh my god! So what I want to get, have my espresso. But what I want to get though, I saw somebody on TikTok have it, and I was like, I need one. But they got like a pillow, like kind of printed, like a stuffed animal pillow. It's a weird ass shape.
Shaped like Pedro?
No, it's shaped like a pigeon, but it has Pedro Pascal's face on it, so it's Pigeon Pascal.
Pigeon Pascal.
Yeah.
This is what happens when Pedro Pascal starts cloning. Pigeon Pedro. Puppy Pedro.
There's always one in the group that looks like has Pedro's face, and it's like the Hulk's body on it. So it's like,
Pedro smash. Whoa, watch it, kids.
Oh yes,
hey,
please.
Val's like, let's go. Turn these cameras off.
Hey,
they're like, no. Hey, yo.
Hello, Pedro.
Hello. And then,
See, that's what I need to do. I need to
"Please
load
stay
up.
with us."
I need to load up my mixer with like some sounds, and I could put Pedro's voice on here. Daddy's just a
God.
state of mind. My buddy has that on his blurbs. Daddy's just a state of mind. So I'm like,
Daddy's just
I
a
know
state of
someone
mind.
who
I'm
thinks
your
that all the
daddy.
time.
See,
Dad
she's
Joe
not even
Pascal.
here today, and she's just dirtying up somewhere else, going, "These people, like, I'm not even here, and
What do you mean,
they're
these
dirty."
people?
Like,
What are you trying to say? These people.
these people. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey,
Like
yo.
one time, an aunt, she said, like, we're having an argument, and she said, "Those people." I was like, "What do you mean by those people, bitch?" She's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." Know what I meant?
Hey,
I was like,
now.
"Yeah, it is."
Watch it.
Yeah.
And then she got her mom involved. She got my grandma involved. I was like, "You whore! We're having an argument. You keep
So-
this between us."
With you being a Pedro fan, do you know of like any special projects he has coming up? Like
Well, let me tell you
movies?
all about them.
Movies, I'm talking about.
I'm actually unsure
Not
right
any
now.
of your weird kind of thoughts.
Like fantasy.
Well,
movies
I'm at
and-
a blank. I'm kidding. No, I'm
Pedro
actually really-
Pascal starring this fall on Fantasy Island.
Dog, like he's been coming out in so much stuff. I've been like having trouble keeping up with that, and like I'm trying really hard to keep up with it. So like, I'm not sure about stuff that he's working on now, but I'm sure it's something. I mean, I know like he just finished filming for Doomsday, but
Well, I saw some news story. Bella, what's her name? Bella Ramsey.
mm-hmm.
That she said she would. It was a weird kind of a story, so I don't know how true it is. It was that she says she would like to do some kind of like a Spider-Man, but with her as Spider-Man.
I saw
Not-
something like that. I didn't look into it.
It was like
but-
through Yahoo Entertainment, but then she also said that she would love to do a heist movie with Pedro. I could sign off on that
Yeah, that'd be cool.
because obviously they have
Yeah.
chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is until he gets killed off, and then there's a boring character that you have to pay attention to for the rest of the season. What?
Yeah.
Jesus save.
The
Jesus.
fucking writers, goddamn, they messed up bad.
Jesus save it.
No, Pedro saves it. What? Pedro save. Hey, come on, just make Pedro Pedro saves the universe. Come on, we've had crazier stuff out there. We've had Beavis and Butthead do America. We've had Nicolas Cage play himself opposite of Pedro.
Mhm.
So why not
That's a good
just
movie.
make a movie that's bigger than life, where it's just Pedro like saving the universe? Hey, there you go. Come on.
I'd watch that. I'd watch anything with him, but I'd
and
watch that.
It's just him as himself, but just like a caricature of himself or something. Just him having fun, being crazy and comical, and because he can be hilarious. If anyone's seen the Saturday Night Live episode,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can see
like
him
when
doing-
he wakes up from that coma,
Sama.
Sama,
Sounds like
sama.
Spanish to me.
the man's
I
hilarious.
fucking love it. Okay, so I quote that one a lot, specifically the thing I just said, because I have a very Hispanic family. Everybody speaks Spanish, and then there's me. I don't speak Spanish. So like there's this place nearby, and it's like a bakery with like all the Mexican breads. The
But you
conchas,
roll
all
your
that
R's
stuff.
when you say Pedro, though.
Well, okay, look. Here's how I'm gonna explain it to you. I can't say like I'm a chorizo. Yeah, I want chorizo and egg. Like, no, my family would give me so much shit. So like, although I don't speak Spanish, I say words and names correctly because I'm in a very heavy Hispanic community that like I live in. So I make sure I roll my R's whenever it's needed. I make sure I say everything correctly. Like people, when I worked in a restaurant and a lot of Spanish speakers would come in, like I'd say everything in Spanish to them and I'd say it correctly. I'd say it a lot slower because I'm not fluent in the language, but they'd be like, and they would tell me either in Spanish or in broken English, like, your Spanish is very good. Like, but they know I don't speak it, you know? But yeah, weird thing. But yeah.
I just walk around going,
Pedro,
"Oh, muy
Chorizo.
guapo."
But anyways, yeah, with
It's
the
kind of like me with Polish because I can't speak a damn word of Polish, but I can pronounce stuff like there's no tomorrow.
mhm.
I'm horrible. I'm sitting at work with the girls I work with that are like not like white as snow, or as like like any white girls. She's white as snow. I'm teaching these girls how to say bad words in Spanish. Like I'm like, hold on. Like, and they're like, what does that mean? And I'm like, I'm walking around the kitchen going, you pendejo, pendeja.
Pendejo,
Muy bien.
pinche pendejo.
Is that like the commercials? Like, is
And
that
this
like the
girl's
little?
like, yeah.
Is that like the little clips when you see someone? You know, like there's like you get the White Valley girl. Hey CB, what's up? You get the White Valley girl who is like, oh my god, they gave me this cute little nickname at work. They call me pendeja, and they said it means beautiful.
Oh my
And I'm
god,
just
I
like,
died.
"Ugh."
I fell out of my bed. I was like, oh, I think I crippled myself. I'm laughing so hard. I landed on my proton wand again.
Yeah, it's funny too because I speak Spanish like whenever I'm cussing people out whenever I'm driving. So I'm like, "Da pendejo!" Like, you know, like I'm always like, and like I don't speak Spanish, but like I can hear my grandparents yelling at people like in my head, and I'm like, that's how I'm supposed to say that. And then I say it, and it feels natural, you know. Like I was always meant to cuss people out in Spanish.
The
while I'm
rage
driving.
and the passion makes it come out correctly. There you go.
I gotta record one of the girls saying benday. She's like, a bendejo. What's that mean, Joe? Bendejo? I'm like, it's bendeja.
I could say something, but I'm gonna behave.
It's bende. You have to say bendeja. Bendeja. Like bendeja. No, bendeja.
I like how we're just like
Pendeja.
stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, if you sound out how it sounds, you could say something completely different.
Yeah. Pendeja. Pendeja.
The fucking snort.
Either way, it's saying someone's stupid.
Yeah.
I work with too many people that are not nerd Spanish, and it's kind of like nerp. They're gonna call ice. Nope, they're gonna call ice. They're gonna be like this. Yeah, we have this this Spanish individual, muy guapo, muy guapo. But he's got a mustache, and he his last name is Retiquez. You'll be here in 15 minutes? Got it.
Listen, I know people who are Hispanic, but they look white as me.
That's my boss.
Okay, there's even this one viral video where a guy walks up to like a taco truck.
Oh yeah.
And they're like they're expecting him to like what do you want, and he does like the whole order in Spanish, and they're just like they're thinking that he's just like messing with them, but no, it happens all the time. Come on, people.
Mucho pico.
But you know, when Joe mentioned ice, I'm sorry, I thought about Dean Cain. For someone who has like Asian American descent, to be like promoting ice, and you see that guy ain't doing nothing except ice commercials now.
Oh yeah.
He can't even promote iced tea. That's how bad this guy is.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have you guys been watching South Park?
Even Superman can fall. Just saying.
Yeah. Have you guys been watching the new South Park season?
No, I have not. I'm behind a couple weeks.
No.
Oh, I watched it. My parents have been getting.
Wait, what's going on now, people?
Yeah, I get people
boring.
that know people. No, I'm not doing that on the show. No. We support
Yeah, TrueCast, you get it. You get it, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but anytime I can't pronounce a Spanish word, I just like there's a place nearby. I can't pronounce the name of it because it's really long and like just a tongue twister. So I call it the tapa 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 tapa. Sounds Spanish to me and my family. My grandma thinks it's the funniest shit ever. And I'm like, all right, grandma, I got you.
And then like everyone else gives you that evil eye.
My grandpa, like, okay, I'm my grandpa's favorite, but he hates whenever I say shit incorrectly in Spanish.
Is he kind of like Red from that 70s show? Dumbass.
I haven't seen that 70s show, but you know.
Really?
Know, He would never insult me, but he just kind of like, yeah. It's really funny though because with Spanish, I didn't really pick up on it until like I was 19. I was working in a pizza place, and I had to start really picking up on Spanish. And it's like I'd even like make jokes in Spanish and shit to like, you know, I was great. I was doing really good. And my grandparents were never prouder of me than then. They didn't care whenever like I graduated with like 20 fucking chords and shit, or like they didn't care about like all those other things I've done. Or whenever I started going to college, like no, they were just like, "Hey, we're so proud that you're learning Spanish." And I was like, "Really? Like, that's what it took to make y'all proud?" Good stuff. That dang.
See,
song.
my problem was I come from like Irish Polish family. I can't speak Polish, but I can say a few things here and there in Spanish because in grade school, that's why I had no choice but to take Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Because the grade school I went to, they did this rotation thing. Like, okay, if I was first grade, I had to take Spanish. The next class behind us would start French. The next one after that was Italian. So they kind of rotated it, but you had no choice as to what language you were going to be learning. Kind of weird and messed up.
Crazy. In high school, we started learning. I did Spanish 1. I don't know how the fuck I passed. So I didn't learn a goddamn thing. Like the basics, like the like learning like the he, she, me, they, you know, like all that. I didn't pick up until like sophomore year, and then I was struggling. I was struggling in Spanish too, but I had to get the credit, so I'm doing it, and COVID hits, and then the Spanish teacher was like, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Like I'm gonna pass all you guys with A's. Just like focus on your core classes." I was like, "Hey."
I just have one problem with that story. Your family is Hispanic, so how could you? I mean,
first of all, I was very
none of them
embarrassed.
None of them would tutor you or anything. I mean,
because two reasons. One, I was really embarrassed to start asking about like the basics on like something I should have learned like first month of Spanish class and I never picked up on. And second, I would often go over vocabulary words with them, and I'd read the word and I'd say the definite like what it meant. And countless times they would stop me and be like, "That's not what that means," because the Spanish that they were teaching us is like Spaniard Spanish, while the Spanish that we speak is like Mexican, Tex-Mex kind of Spanish, you know? So like they like there was like some proper ass word for car, and it's like, no, it's carro, it's troca. Like, no. And even my family, like they're like, okay, we get you're in Spanish class, but like we fucking hate this. So, yeah.
I did not have to take foreign language in my high school though.
Lucky bastard.
It was a vocational high school, so you took up a trade, and that was like, freshman year? I think it was like 2 or 3 periods, and then senior year was like half your day. So like you took like 2 years of Spanish, 2 years of math, 2 years of science, and then you had like 4 years of English. You had like, they called it like global studies 9 and 10, and then they called it like American history and government. So you did like basically your social studies was 4 years. So that was basically it. That study halls in gym class. That was basically it for my high school.
Yeah.
And I was only like 15-minute walk away from home.
Bruh. Yeah, what's fucked up about my high school is that we didn't even need to finish. Like, okay, we didn't need, we didn't need the full 4 years of science or math or anything like that, but they still made us take it. But I will say, the science one was cool though, because we had 3 different options for like a science class that we could join. So at the time there was food science, there was human anatomy, and there was forensic
science. What's food science?
I don't know. That's what they fucking called the class, food science.
I mean, isn't food science basically home ec?
No, but there was a culinary pathway.
Okay.
All I can think is
And-
something really bad with that,
They
guys.
fucking
With
called it food
science.
science. And I was
and-
like, okay.
I did not mean to do that.
What are they sticking M80s in a cake and they make everybody go behind the glass?
Now, at my high school, the trades that we had were cabinet making, which is what I took, like woodworking and such.
Mhm.
We had machine shop and we had culinary. The culinary, they had to take up chemistry. Everyone else, we took earth science and biology. That's it. So that was like the most boring stuff ever, but you know.
Yeah. I got to do
The
forensic
food
science
science.
my senior year. That was cool.
Friend, that would have been cool if they
Yeah,
would have.
no, like-
See, they didn't offer anything like that when I went. Like, I was all like, I was such a nerd. My study halls, I'm like researching like physics and all this other stuff. Like, I'm learning on my own.
Fucking
But-
nerd.
Yeah, it was. But hey,
Like your friend here is like Jamaican. That would be the worst language. It's just saying the one word that people say in general in the Jamaican.
well, imagine trying to say it correctly too.
Yeah, like the word that everybody uses to get people riled up, like that one word that bumbaclaw, like
I-9.
yeah, like Jamaican. I know someone that is Jamaican, and like,
Are they Jamaican you crazy?
yeah, I love that coffee. Have you ever had that type of coffee? Jamaican me crazy.
No.
I didn't know that was a coffee.
It is. It has like a coconutty feel. It tastes like these nuts. It's like coconut. That's what it has. A coconut, like a coconut. It's like coconut.
I don't like coconuts. Sorry. I'm weird. I don't like the texture of coconuts. I'm weird.
I used to like flavored coffee until I just started drinking that, and then one day I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna drink plain black coffee. I'm boring. I'm boring and bland." Ah,
And what's Val's coffee of choice? Now she has to think.
I just get a regular coffee and like add like a little bit of creamer in it.
Unless Pedro Pascal comes up with his own brew.
Shoot, he could cream my coffee. I don't mind.
oh, hey yo! I gotta get sound effects, girl. I need
And then
some kind of-
Pedro shows up in the chat.
Pedro Pascal, it's not what it looks like.
And then his only response is, Daddy's a state of mind.
Ah! Yo, actually, that's one of the stickers I have on the Pedro Pascal cup. It just says "Daddy is a state of mind," and every time I have my cup like around my dad, I always try to like twist it so that side is like facing away. Just so my dad's
Val's
like,
saving
"What
up
the
for
fuck?"
that lifelike image of Pedro Pascal to get tattooed on her arm.
Like Jesus,
Dear
like
Lord,
this.
no.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna get it like what's his name from Jurassic Park, like this on her
Jeff
on her arm.
Goldblum.
Yeah,
Oh,
Goldblum
yeah.
pose like.
Who knows? Could happen.
She'll have different Pedro. She'll have, oh my gosh, she'll have one behind her ear, like whispering.
She'll have young ass Pedro from Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 1. Then she'll have Pedro from Game of Thrones.
different parts of her. She have the young one whispering in her ear like this, and then she'll have the one on her arm like that from Fantastic Four. A ripped up outfit. So
You
like,
know, I just want to say it's never me that brings him up now. At this point, it's you motherfuckers.
Yeah, but it's fun. And
Dude, Megadan, we'll get the image from SNL, but like you get Sabrina all like that, and I get Pedro like with the mic, like singing the song, and then we'll be tattoo besties.
in Pedro's next movie, co-starring with Sabrina Carpenter,
she's like click click.
as a father and daughter going on a road trip in Texas.
Oh no.
No. Morally, my
Waxman,
mind wouldn't be able to figure out what to do or think after that.
Debbie does that. Oh no, Debbie
Okay,
does.
how about this?
Oh, dear
An
Lord.
uncle and niece by marriage only. There you go.
Ruined.
No, it still doesn't. No.
Wait, no.
Like, no, 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 no.
Still, no, they're still related.
Only by marriage. There you go.
Still.
Hey, what about? Do you ever see the movie Clueless?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Joe, what are we going to do about this one here?
What the fuck?
Oof, I love you, Val, but you gotta see Clueless, girl. My favorite
Alicia Silverstone and Paul Rudd.
Paul
They're
Rudd.
like
Oh.
they're like kind of like siblings, but through marriage only, and they can't stand each other. But by the end of the movie, they kind of like fall for each other.
So
and
like,
it's kind of
step bro.
creepy.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Dear
his character
Lord.
like 40?
No, his character was like, I think he was just in college, like maybe second or third year in college or something like that. There
I
wasn't
always thought his
a
character
massive,
was like 40 years
but
old.
also it was California. You know, it's like Beverly Hills is a whole nother world in society, pretty much. I can't believe you never saw Clueless. It's pretty well known. The movie, not the TV show.
They're supposed to be coming out with another one, apparently, like
A
as Alicia
reboot.
gets older.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like I think it's supposed to be a reboot of some kind. They're rebooting everything. I mean, even Buffy's rebooted now. Or I'm sorry, it's a continuation because you got Sarah Michelle appearing at least in the first episode, and she's staying on as like a consultant and executive producer for the series. So
Did Buffy die in the first episode, and then they
I mean, she didn't. Well, Joe, she died like almost every season during the original show. So I mean, she can
Yeah.
die and come back.
yeah. Wait, what? She dies? Like,
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Jesus Christ.
Not bad for a soap opera actress.
Yeah. Yeah, some of your fans, I don't know if they're actually subscribed to my channel yet, guys. So if you're wanting to subscribe,
You guys should.
Joe Panther Variety Show, I hate to put it in your chat and blow up your own chat. I feel bad doing that to you, Dave. But if
Why?
you want to come hang out with me and Val, and when our other host is around,
Rain.
definitely come check out the Joe Panther Variety Show on YouTube. It's my baby for 7 years. Ghosthead Nerd Talk, Ghosthead Talk has been my light and shining, my Nev candle for 7 years, shining my light through the thing. And then Dudes at Ringside got slowly added to the variety camera. And,
Guys, go subscribe there.
Yeah.
Make it so.
Yes, make it happen. But I'm always down to have friends on the show. I've had everybody from people from Australia on Ghosthead Nerd Talk. I always say people are like, oh, wouldn't it be internationally? No, wouldn't you use that in the title too? No.
I mean, come on, Joe. I'm sure if Pedro Pascal wanted to come on the show, you would welcome him.
Val would be going.
Val would be having a stroke at how old are you? Like 21, 22?
21. I turn 22 next month.
There you go.
She would have to run off, change her shorts, come back, change her shorts, come back.
Wow. Nuh-uh.
That's your vestie talking about you like that.
Because you have to change your shorts every part of the episode. I've changed my green shorts a few times. I have to clean my shorts.
Joe, turning them inside out doesn't count.
Don't tell the secrets. The secrets of the traveling panties.
And look,
whoa,
Joe, just so I don't have to deal with that problem, I just wouldn't wear any shorts.
Oh, okay. I learned.
And then
I
the
learned
subscriber
very
count
young.
goes up just like that.
Yes. I work with so many girls that Val, I actually had a wrestler told me I'm the luckiest. You realize you work with two very I forgot who it was, but he was a really buff, nerdish wrestler, and he's watched the show fight quite a few times. He's like, "You're a really lucky guy." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "You work with two very pretty women," and I was just like, And this is a buff wrestler. He's like super jacked, and his character is really scary. And he's like, that Val girl. And I'm like, she'd probably go, nice. I don't watch wrestling, but nice.
Wait, what the hell?
You still haven't gone to that independent wrestling show, Val, haven't you, in Texas?
Hang on. There's. I'm hearing some noises over there. Sounds kind of weird. Give me a second.
Weird noises.
You see,
When there's something weird going on in your neighborhood.
Has he arrived? If she runs back and turns the laptop off, or does you see the laptop close? You know, something happened.
Has who arrived?
Has the rocket arrived? Has he arrived on the scene? He knows that his show is happening and he's not evolved.
Everything okay?
Yes, it sounded like the front door opened, but like nobody else is home right now.
Well, did you shut the front door?
Well, it wasn't open, but it sounds like it was. It sounded like it was opening and closing, like the sounds that the house makes and stuff.
Listen, I could tell you a ghost story, but it might freak you a little bit. Years ago, when I was in high school, I worked at a roller rink as a DJ. I'm doing some mixtapes, and the manager was like, "Hey, I'm going to be gone for about 2 hours. I'm going to go grab some food. I'll let you know, but I'm going to lock you in." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Mm-hmm.
So I made sure the doors were locked. I go up to the sound booth and I hear a sound. Sounds like a metal door slamming. I go down to the snack bar. The snack bar door is propped open. I'm like, okay, so I close it and lock it because we had like a stock door. So I locked it. It's not opening. I'm like, okay, it's closed. Go back up. I hear the sound again. I come down. The door is open. Nobody is in the building but me. So I closed it again. I tied this like wire around it to try and like make sure it's closed. I go up to the booth. I hear it again. I just turned the volume up. I'm like, no, I am not messing with this. No thanks. And it just so happens that this roller rink was next to a cemetery.
Oh God.
And after the roller rink closed down after 4 years, I worked at the movie theater, which was right next door, and that was next to a cemetery as well. So
Jeez. How many cemeteries are
what do I
there
do in
where
my
you
spare
live?
time? I'm a Ghostbuster, so go figure. So I do believe in the paranormal.
I fully believe that the place that I just stopped working at, I fully believe that place was haunted. I don't know. They're just like
Bad jujus?
weird ass things. Like the time that a door just like kind of like slammed shut right in front of me, and I was just like, I was reaching for the handle, and the door just goes. I was like, ah.
Well, the rink, we had a ghost by the name of Cassandra.
Okay.
Because, well, the roller rink had been around since I think like the late 70s, early 80s, and there was a story because it was this big wood floor, and it was like traditional shape of a roller rink, but there were some parts that would have been like a penalty box. Well, when I started working there, it was boarded up.
Uh-oh, Cassandra got him.
Did he freeze for you too?
Cassandra got him. Oh, crap.
Shit.
Damn it.
All right,
Don't you hate that?
That's the end of Dave.
Cassandra got him.
He was a good man. Yeah, no, anyways, I guess while we wait for Dave, I think the ghost that was at my job, I think she hung out with me in the restroom.
Mm.
Yeah.
You exchanged cigarettes, you exchanged stories, told her about your life.
No, I think she like kind of worked in the restroom or something. I don't know, man, but like I'd just like be there, and then like I'd just be chilling there on my phone, avoiding work, and then like the paper towel thing would just like it's like the automatic one, like with the like motion sensor. It would just go, and I'd just be like, thanks. Like I don't know, man. Fucking
Loop.
weird, but all right.
You mean you play battle shits with her?
No. It was only like one room. There's only one toilet, so you know.
What movie was that? That was in a movie I was watching. The two girls were playing battle shits.
That's fucking insane. What? I don't want to know what movie, or should I know so I can avoid it?
D4, and then the girl Dave has arrived back on the screen. Val's
So I'm still here. Apparently, my internet just died.
Whoa!
It was Cassandra.
Probably was. I spoke her up, but no. There was a story about a little girl who cracked her skull on the entranceway to it, and they had boarded it up ever since. So, but she never did anything malicious, which was so she was like a friendly ghost. Like she would make a lone skate go across the floor out of nowhere. This really freaky shit if you're in the building by yourself. So,
dog, no.
Imagine that. I'd be like, nah, I'm done. I'm going home today. I think I sissied myself twice. Just you're in the room. I don't know if you're in a backup room. No, you're back. I was like,
internet's back. What do you expect from Spectrum?
Tom Hiddleston smells good.
It never goes out when I'm working during the daytime.
Mine always does that shit to me all the time. I had an interview yesterday that I buffered, then the person buffered, and then it started going, and then I'm like,
And then you all buffered, and everyone's buffering together. What?
We all buffered. We were playing.
Jimmy
looks like
buffered.
Val's
What?
posing for a picture now. Are we thinking like a thinking friend pose today?
She's focusing.
We're playing battle shits.
She's doing a staring contest.
No, Dave, I was telling Joe how I think the ghosts in my building hung out with me in the restroom.
At least it wasn't hanging out with you in the bathroom. Talk about releasing the demons.
I shouldn't eat that extra burrito for lunch.
And the ghost's name was Pedro.
I don't know what to think about this situation now.
It's like you're like the grandfather from Friday. Eat my burrito, baby, with the hot sauce on it.
Well, this was a great podcast, guys.
Yeah, but Dave, do you have anything going on in your life or anything in your YouTube or anything going on?
Well, I mean, in busting life, yeah, the Buffalo Ghostbusters. We're doing a whole set of coins, of course. So all the patches from the past 5 years are going to be released as a coin set. So if you're interested in challenge coins, go to the buffaloghostbusters.com or go to Buffalo Ghostbusters on Facebook, and it's going to be only offered for a limited time. As far as Dave's dimension, I am still in the process of reorganizing some things. I told Joe off camera I may be leaving StreamYard and going over to Stream Labs, because I want to try to do some game streams on Twitch. I'm not going to do the gaming on YouTube because I feel YouTube is like where you go for like tutorials on like games. I think if you really want to watch like streams, you want to go over to Twitch. I just wish, or maybe I have to research a little bit more to do how to keep them online, or I'll just record it and store it on YouTube. So I'll figure something out. But I have OBS, of course, and I've been fine-tuning OBS, and I'm going to be doing some tech videos. Fan Expo this weekend, so I bought a bunch of equipment that I'm going to be using to interview people and record content. You know, maybe be in a hunt for a Pedro candle of some kind.
Nev candle.
You know, a Nev. Hey, if I see a Nev candle, I will take a picture. Jesus, every single time.
It's a sign.
Sign, all right, going out of business. What?
Oh God.
But yeah, I mean, I got a lot of cons coming up because Ontario, going to the Ontario con. Ernie Hudson's going to be there. Buffalo Ghostbusters is going to be up there with I believe the Ontario Ghostbusters. And we got Joe Cirillo from Ghostbusters 1, so he's going to be up there. And Nickel City Con again in Buffalo this fall in October during somebody's birthday month, so that should be fun. It's usually filled with a bunch of horror actors. We actually got a couple of the guys from Predator going to be there, so that's fun. We had a bunch of Aliens actors this past summer, so I don't have a whole lot planned. I might do a stream maybe Tuesday or Thursday, just to hang out and prep. Because Saturday morning, me and the Mrs. Dimension, we are leaving probably about 6 in the morning, maybe 6:30 in the morning. So, because Toronto it's about a good 2-hour drive.
Close to Buffalo,
So, Ontario is closer to us than
the Maple Buffalo Bills.
What was that?
What
was that? Joseph? You mean the only New York football team?
No, you guys are drinking maple syrup, like in your locker room.
Yeah, your point.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, you never saw. Did Val never see Super Troopers when they're chugging the maple syrup?
Jesus. But you can never. Joe's talking about sports again.
No, but I want to do the Game of Thrones game, which I played like the first chapter of it. I had fun with that, so I'm gonna try and do some stuff. But that's really all I have really going on. I don't have really anything planned.
Okay,
very nice.
Anything going on in your world, Valley Val, with gaming or anything on your channel?
Nothing really on my channel, although I might. I don't know. I think we have another Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed season coming up in our league, so I may start streaming more of that. We'll see though, because the way that my new job is about to start, and I may be doing another play at my college. Maybe a little busy, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. But maybe doing some of that. But I know with my Ghostbuster group this weekend, I think they're going to be at a movie theater doing a slime lab and stuff somewhere. I don't know, but if anyone's in Houston and they're interested in going, hit me up and I'll tell you the details. I'm not going to be going though, because I'm going to go to NostalgiaCon with my Fantastic Four group. So
that's cool.
Fantastic Foreskin.
Yeah, I got all of the Fantastic Four skins on Fortnite. Yep.
Oh jeez.
Have you played as Pedro yet?
No.
And you stopped and you made him dance for you, and then you just what are you guys
dancing?
She's like, dance, Pedro, dance.
Dance, funny monkey, dance.
There's Pedro Pascal and Sabrina Carpenter in Fortnite. So you can kind of.
She's like purposely telling one of her friends, "Okay, can you just be Sabrina and I'll be Pedro?"
For no reason at all.
Or do you rotate every round? You go back to the lobby to switch
live
the
on Twitch and you don't hear me for 15 minutes, and it's like, Joe, what are you doing? Nothing. And I just walk the other direction. Where's Joe? Nothing. Joe, what the hell are you doing?
Joe, you're not a Fortnite person, are you?
I should be, but I'm not. But
have you ever played?
I'd be in the wrong chats. But where's Joe? Sorry, wrong chat.
Well, there's only one real chat there, unless you're doing Discord.
Jeez. And that's the other thing I've been trying to get in conversation with you and Rain. I want to start a Discord for Ghosthead Nerd Talk so we can gain more fans. I want some fangirls be like, oh my god, it's Ghostbusters Joe. What? And they come in, all these girls wearing green glasses. I'm just like,
I'll say this. Discord, it's about getting the people to sign up for Discord, and the problem is, like with social media and like with YouTube, if you sign up for everyone's Discord that you know, it gets a bit chaotic and disorganized and a little busy, and it's kind of hard to keep track of stuff, and sometimes you might get annoyed and mute the notifications, and now you're missing stuff.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like the YouTube thing. What, mute everybody or miss everything?
Yeah, because I'm
Yes.
like, well, both. Because yes, no, I
No,
mute like a bunch of the
it's.
Discord servers that I'm in, and because it, like you said, it just gets annoying after a bit.
I mean, Discord is fun. Like if you want to do like watch parties, because people can watch stuff on their screen without being on your streaming screen,
Yeah.
and you can talk and you can hang out. And it has a lot of good stuff, but it gets taken over by it all depends on the permissions and everything. You just have to dial everything in right to, but then you got to get people to sign up for it, which has always been hard, and that's why I technically have a Discord, but I don't use it for anything. I have it because I needed a Discord account to be on other people's Discords. So it can be frustrating at times. It's like starting over from scratch, basically.
Mhm.
So it's good for certain things. It's great for gaming. I think that's one of the best parts. Or if you just want to have like a hangout session with friends, you just go on Discord and just kind of hang out and chill.
That's
Like,
what my friends use Discord for most. Like, we always that's how we like
Mhm.
get onto our games, or like we always do like how you said watch parties and stuff.
Yeah.
That's all we really use Discord for. Like, we rarely ever call on the phone. We always call on there.
I mean, one of my best friends, like he and I, we will like if what we used to do was we would go on Fortnite. We probably would play like once every hour or so, but for the most part, we were just hanging out, shooting the shit. That's really what it was. So, and you can do that in Discord without having to use like a StreamYard or other stuff. But I mean, it all depends. I think you just have to have a game plan for it. I think. Because I've seen there's so many people, like I was on over 100 different Discords and I've reduced it to like 30 now. Because everybody and their grandmother wants you to sign up for the Discord. Hey, we're doing this giveaway. Sign up on our Discord. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the most important thing is everybody wants to have their own thing, but sometimes it's hard to have a separate channel or a altogether separate thing. And do I have to take my screen off too? Like, Jesus say it. Jesus fix it.
Fighting pizza. So
Yeah, hold on. I did create a separate Ghosthead Nerd Talk YouTube channel, as I'm gonna share in the link here. It's starting up. This is just gonna be like a temporary clip channel for like the show, because I tried to load the full show on the other channel, but it kind of didn't work because it took too long to load. So it's just going to be for our clips for the show.
to upload, you mean?
What's that? Go on.
To upload, you mean?
Yeah, I tried to load it on the other channel too.
If the new channel is if it's like really, really new, they probably have you on a lower priority as far as your uploading.
Yeah.
YouTube does that for a lot of channels until they get bigger.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stick clips there because I only have one clip there right now, and one of the thing has like 5 views, and I'm just gonna put clips on the channel, the new channel. I'll send it to you in the private chat, Val. This is like the official channel for Ghosthead Nerd Talk right here.
Okay.
It's the clip for the clips and stuff like that, but that's where all the stuff is temporarily. Like, I'm gonna still load stuff on this channel. This is like our full home Joe Panther variety show, but Rain said, it kind of made sense. Like, Dudes at Ringside hasn't kind of taken over this channel, and I feel bad. Like, it has been Ghosthead Talk has been my everything on this channel, but Dudes at Ringside kind of like brought it back to life and kept it revived. But I'm afraid to take Ghosthead Talk off this channel because it's been here forever, and it's my original favorite thing. That's why I always say I'm so grateful for a community like I have now with you and Rain and Dave, and it feels so, and Care Bear, and like, it's so cool to think that I have people, if I need to fall back and like tell something to people, you guys, you'll all like embrace me and be like, Joe, yeah, you should keep doing this, or nah, don't do that ever again. You know what I mean?
Well, support's definitely a great thing in a community. I mean, in the toy tuber space, which I no longer even, I declared myself not even a part of anymore because of just trends and everything. There's, you feel like you're competing against other people at times, and sometimes we try not to get focused on numbers, but numbers will get in our heads. Whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, I refuse to call it the X. Sounds like a bad relationship.
Everybody says, why are they calling that? I even have wrestlers that say that. I'm never calling it X. I'm like Jesus sake.
But I mean, that stuff gets in your head. I mean, like my numbers, I was really close to getting to almost to being monetized, and my numbers crashed. But I needed to focus on other stuff. The content I was doing wasn't, because the thing is, my content's all over the place, and that confuses the hell out of the algorithm, and it's hard to, grow when there's a lot of crossover and things. Sometimes separating is good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes people watch you because you're all over the place. But it's good to have people you can decompress to, people who you can air your thoughts on, who are like, yeah, I get that. It's nothing worth doing is ever easy, but as long as it's fun, keep doing it. And
that's why I love working with Rain. That's why I love working with Val. It's something that when you get two people that you could actually back away and go on a vacation like I did last year and give them the keys to the studio, and I know they won't have a ransacking party that I come back and the equipment's gone and the computer's upside down, broken.
Are you talking about Val or Rocket?
Like, everything's fine. And then the chandelier falls and Val's go, oh no. Shit. Don't look in the fridge, Joe. Beer's all gone.
Arnar.
And Rocket sleeping on my bed like Beethoven as I open the door. And he shakes. I'm like, that's the face I'm making. But to close this out, definitely follow myself under Ghosthead Nerd Talk Podcast on Instagram, and now the new YouTube channel, and on Twitch under Ghostheads Nerd Talk Podcast. One word, not multiple. You'll get some other randos, but it's cool to get other podcasts because that's nice to support. #support little podcasts. Not little, big podcasts. Not little, big podcasts.
Come on, there should be a podcast con. They just had a Toy Tuber con this past week, I think, in Jersey, in fact. So, hey, what about a podcast con? There you go. Nothing but small podcasts.
I want to go to TwitchCon, but I heard something bad happened at TwitchCon last year. A former porn star got hurt, and she fell into the ball pit and broke her butt bone.
It sounds like a bad joke just waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Ex-porn star hurt herself on... Well, I won't finish that one.
Yikes. Hey, yo.
Goddamn.
But, Val, where can they find you on Twitch'em?
If you want to find me on any social media, you can find me at FLASHFIAA. That's all caps, usually one word, /fire. You can't mistake me for anybody else.
French fryer, the fryer.
Yeah.
Yes. You can catch us every Monday here on Twitch and YouTube. Unfortunately, last week we all of us couldn't make it, so that's why we rescheduled to today. So, for myself, Joe, Ghostbuster Joe.
Val,
Valerie.
Wow, she's really taking the role of being a blonde. Dave's dimension.
Hey, yo.
I looked away at something. I didn't see you. Like,
I was like, Rain always yells at me because that, Joe, you never won there. And Dave's dimension. I'm Ghostbuster Joe. This is Ghost Head Nerd Talk Podcast, and that's Dave Dimension. And we will, just remember, us Ghost Heads have a lot to talk about. Good night, everybody.
Good night.